Hello there, folks. This is the Cowboy again. I am doing the Winchester Model 12 disassembly and reassembly. There will be 2 videos, but I'm doing part 1 right now, just like I promised. Disassembly of the Winchester Model 12. This is a recently purchased gun, and I got it, and I didn't have a clue how to take it apart. And so they're pretty complicated, and I started looking online, and on YouTube there was virtually no videos on how to reassemble or disassemble and reassemble these guns. So I figured I'd try and make the best one I could and just sort of show all you folks how the procedure is done. There are a couple videos on how to break it down, but there are no videos on how actually to just completely field strip this gun. So I'm going to show that. Tools you'll need: you're going to need a long screwdriver. You are going to need a hole punch, or pin punch, whatever you want to call it. You're going to need a very thin bladed screwdriver. You're going to need a regular screwdriver, just throw it in there. They're all flatheads, so don't worry about it. A couple odd ones just in case you drop it behind the bed or something. And very, very skinny little tiny flathead screwdriver, like that. Okay, we got our tools. Okay, to get started, first things first, we're going to break it down. So, if you got your Model 12 right there, you will notice it has this pin right here. I don't know if I can get a good shot of that. Yep, this pin, it just slides back and forth, just like that. What you're going to do is you're going to want to push that right out into that position, the out position. You're going to take that and twist the whole magazine around, just like that. And then you're going to want to pull it out. It may need a little persuasion, but just be gentle with it. And pull that out. Then the slide can come forward all the way. You can see that. Just like that. And then make sure, look, there's a little crack right there you can see. Look in there and make sure your slide's all the way out because you don't want to do any damage to anything. And then you just take receiver and barrel and just twist it. And it should just come out just like that. Now there's your receiver and stock. And here's your barrel and magazine. Just like that. So we'll lay that aside for a second. We'll concentrate on the stock. Alright, so first things first, you're going to want to take off this butt stock. Or butt plate, whatever you want to call it. So, we're just going to remove these 2 screws out of here. One. Got to do this as fast as I can. Oh, she's going to go squirrely on me. I gotta do this as fast as I can because my videoing device does not work very well, so I only have a limited amount of time to show you this. So, just typical shotgun stock. There's the hole there. That's where this baby comes in. That goes right in there, and you kind of gotta jiggle it around until you find the right spot, but there should be. Yeah, this is going to take a long time. There's a big bolt way in there. It's quite long, and you just take that out. And that just comes right apart, just like that. Just gently do it, because like I say, you don't want to crack any. These stocks are pretty rugged, but like I said, you just don't want to mess with that, because then you got major problems. So we'll lay that off to the side there. Now we have receiver. And you can take this trigger group off without taking the stock off, but I always recommend take the stock off first because you do not want to crack it, like I was saying before. So now is when this little sucker comes in handy. No, we're even going to need a smaller one. This is where the thin ones come in handy, because I had a special one for, ah, there it is. Just need to get my gear in order. This comes out. And you can see right, I don't know, that bolt screws right into this stock, whatever you call that there. It screws right into the body of that. So you just gotta loosen that. It can't, see, it's loose there now, but it can't come out of this part. You just gotta unscrew it out of that. That's all you gotta worry about. And then this might be really rugged to get out in the beginning. This might be really stiff to pull this trigger guard out. So if it is, I would recommend getting a hairdryer and just heat that metal up. And then this is what I use, was just the plastic end of a screwdriver, and just tap that till it comes loose. Or you could also use a brass hammer, but I mean, screwdriver's right there and it's not going to damage anyway. So, now, you're going to want to make sure your safety's on. And then this, with some difficulty, comes out. Okay, trigger group out. I haven't stripped that apart. Maybe I'll make a video sometime, but not right now because it looks like a pain to get back together. So, I'm not going to do that. I am actually going to, well, yeah, I'll let it run a little longer. Okay, now, that should just drop out. That's your round stop right there, your magazine stop. That just falls out. That's a pain to get back in again, but I'll show you that. You just got to make sure, yeah, that's a step later. So that just falls out. Don't worry about that now. Alright. Now, this is where it gets a tad interesting. Right down, you can't see it, so this is going to be hard, but right down, just trust me that it's there, on the, looking at it, pointing it away from you, on the right hand side in here, there's this little, like, tab thing, and it's got a circular little, like, puzzle piece that fits in the side. So you're going to do is you're going to get your little baby screwdriver, and you're going to take that, and you're going to want to just work it behind that until that pops out, and then you're going to want to pull him out. That's what he looks like. Right there. Basically just a little spring. Pretty simple. Now your bolt, you should be able to just press it down. Okay, sorry. There we go. Okay, I'll show you this in a minute. There we go. Okay, trust me, this is easy once you get it, but it is a little difficult in the beginning. See this right here? There's a little seesaw thing right here in the side. This is the front of the bolt. There's this little seesaw thing. This is what locks the bolt in place in the receiver. So when this is sitting in the bolt like this, here's this little seesaw thing. It's going to be like this. You got to get your screwdriver in there and press that in, and then push down on the bolt and pull out back. And then it'll be a little bit of a struggle, but it will work out. There's your bolt. Once again, I'm not going to tear that down. I'm actually running out of time. So I can end this video, and I'll show you how to put all this back together and do the fore end in the next video. Thanks for watching.